Alright, so good morning everyone, welcome back to ChippysCouch. Today we return for a little more Thorium, and today, well, it's our first episode in hard mode. So we've got plenty of new things to be finding, new enemies to encounter, new bosses to hopefully take down, and plenty more bard weapons. Yeah, that's right. All sounds very exciting, I know, but in reality, you know, for the next 20 minutes, we're probably just going to be mining. Yeah, so strap in. It's a mining episode. I know. You're over the moon. You're ecstatic. Well, you know, try and contain that excitement. You know, this is just calm down. Just calm down. Listen, it's going to be a good one. You know, no need to throw a party. Yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is buy some mining potions, some shine potions, some night owl. I'm going to throw in gills as well. You know, I'm going all out. And spelunker. Yeah, that's right. The 5 horsemen of the apocalypse of a mining episode. So we're going to start today's episode by zooming on out, buffing up, and heading underground. So there were lots of recommendations from you lot about how we should proceed now that we are in hard mode. A big comment that we got, which I think sounded pretty fancy and something to follow. We got a comment that was basically like, well, at this point in your adventure, it's really important that you swap between different weapons to make sure that you get your empowerments. And I feel like that is very big brain, and I actually agree with that. So that'll be something that we keep in mind going forward. Somebody said, make a weapon called the spider fangs, and apparently it carried them to Terrraria. That's quite a bit. Now, here's the thing. I kind of assumed that spider fangs... Hey, we got one of these. Spider fangs is just going to be from spiders, or tarantulas, or black recluses, or whatever they're called. So that one could be very easy to make. Well, hopefully. So we're going to do this classic Terraria style. We're grabbing cobalt. We're sticking it in magic storage. I mean, that's not really classic Terraria, but it is classic modded Terraria. That's right, Golfer, get out of here. He knew his place. Okay, cobalt, let's make it. So we're just going to classically get cobalt, then mithril, then, in this series, titanium. And not really linger between any of them, because that's not me. You know, we could be making bard upgrades or something like that. Not too bothered. Let's just work our way through the motions. So, bit of an update to yesterday. I feel really good today. So, I don't know what was happening yesterday, because it wasn't quite a cold, because I woke up feeling fine. So, I'm wondering if I was maybe allergic to something yesterday, and I was having an allergic reaction. Don't know, because all I did was sneeze about 1,000,000 times. And like I say, I've woken up today, and that's not happening. So, that's very good. I also managed to record the thing that I was talking about yesterday, the little sponsored thing. Can't talk about the brand yet because they haven't seen it and they haven't approved it. And for anybody who doesn't know, how it works is essentially, you know, you'll record the spot, you know, the part that goes in the video. You send that to them. They say, yeah, cool, that's all right. Or sometimes they'll say, hey, you've used the wrong link, or the code's wrong, or blah, blah, blah. And then you slot that into the video that it's going in. But I got to record it, and it turned out very good. Very, very good indeed. And like I say, it's somebody that I've wanted to work with for a while. So, yeah, pretty positive day. But I'm recording this a little bit later in the day because of that, which feels a little bit strange. You know, I've been in a real rhythm. This is like the fourth, not full week, but the 4th week of doing this. And yeah, it feels weird to be recording. It's only like... No, it's 3 o'clock. so it's quite late. Usually I record these at like 10, 11, kind of like that. You know, not long after getting up. Okay, fingers crossed, everybody. But I'm saying it now. This is going to be the Rod of Discord. And it's going to shape the series as we go forward. Are you ready? Okay, get ready. It's one of those days. Let's see it. Rod of Discord. It wasn't. Come on. Liz, did you... come on. You didn't cross your fingers hard enough. That's what's happened here. Right, so mithril then. Usually, mithril's not that hard to find. I'm struggling a little bit here. Now, we do have the benefit of, this is modded Terraria, and when you play in 1440p, the resolution, it does allow you to zoom out even further, which I'm not really that keen on. And I'll tell you why. It's a personal reason. Essentially, for the past couple of years, people have asked me, James, how do you zoom out so much? And the answer is nothing. Like, it's just part of Terraria. If you play in 1080p, that's how far you zoom out. But I get asked it a lot. It floods comments, and it has done for years, right? But now that we actually can zoom out farther, when people are going to ask, I'm going to be like, oh, I don't know when they watched. I don't know which video they're referring to. So it's going to constantly be on my mind now. So, you know, thanks, modded Terraria. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. Okay, so Mithril Anvil, we'll make that. We did pop back up because of the lava trap. I should acknowledge that. You know, I did not want to die. Let's put that in there. I think the Thorium Anvil is probably what we replaced, but I don't think it's going to matter all that much. Okay, so let's go back down here, and we will take a different course, and we'll go to the left. Yeah, that's right. We're heading to the left. Like I say, very exciting episode today. Contain yourself. But no, I'm so glad that we're playing modded Terraria, because this part of the game, and as I spoke about yesterday, is my least favorite part of the game. Now, that's not necessarily as true in 1.4.4, because I don't know what they did to Ore Generation or whatever else, but I find it doesn't drag as much. Now, there was probably some kind of small tweak that I'm not picking up on or not remembering correctly, but there was some small tweak and it feels better now. It does. It doesn't feel as annoying. Okay, so this is another lava trap. We found the wizard. Thank you very much. Let's dig down here. So I think that was the chest that I actually got the Bard mixtape from. The one that we can't upgrade for a while. So yeah, at least I've shown it now for a little bit of context, because I did do it off camera. I know, it's bad, right? You know what, I should be a little bit better with my off-camera stuff. I really should come back with a mansion. So the wizard actually sells the mage hand that we got from the boss. There's a scurrying glass, increases your max number of centuries. Scholar's harp, bard class string instrument, 30 symphonic damage, allows you to rhythmically play on a big magic harp. Successfully timing hits will steadily increase its damage, empowerment level, bounce amount, and projectile count. So this is going to be one of those weapons that that we need to try hard with. We will buy it to see it, but I'm not exactly confident. What is that? How does that work? Am I... when do I... okay. We need to on Big Brain to explain this. So I'm meant to hit it every time it's in the green. Is that right? Okay, so you can't right-click with this one. Are you meant to hit it like that? Like, okay, wait. Click, 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 click. Click, click. I don't know. I don't know. These timed weapons are not for me, to put it lightly. Actually, let's have a little look then at the spider fangs, because that did sound really sick. Now, was it a weapon that was made with spider fangs or not? So there is things called spider fangs. So we'll double click on that. So I'm assuming it's the Riff Weaver that you were talking about. The Riff Weaver slingshots a woven sound surge which pops out a stickly globule of web every bounce. That sounds sick. It sounds really good. So what we'll do is we'll get to our titanium, and then once we have the titanium, we will head straight to a spider biome, which is kind of like how I like to do vanilla Terraria, where I'll go and get some spider fangs and kind of go from there. Now, I know there's a little bit of titanium off to the right, so I'm just going to quickly go and grab that. Okay, so bit of a twist of fate here. A goblin army has arrived. Yeah, which doesn't often happen to me in pre-hard mode. Now, I'm not too sure if there's going to be any kind of bard weapons or not, but I will be keeping an eye out. But I guess other than that, I'm just going to be, you know, cracking on as normal. It would have been amazing if we could have got that spider guitar before this happened, because that would be like something awesome to test it on. But it looks like in terms of raw damage and such, we're not doing too bad. A big thing that we need to do is make sure that our inspiration is regenning, you know, and not running into shots. But then other than that, this isn't bad at all. Like 20% already? Are you kidding me? There's most of the time when you start pre-hard mode and a goblin army spawns, it's the absolute worst. Like, I couldn't think of anything worse. But it's good as well, because we've got a little NPCs to keep us alive. It's great. Now, I wonder, do the Shadow Flame ones contribute towards this total amount? I have a feeling they do, because that's climbed up real quick. So the golfer's passed away. All right, bit of a shame. We liked the golfer. We did. He's a good NPC. And he was helping out. So, yeah, I guess we just crack on and just see how long it takes us. I don't think it'll be long. Because already we're doing really, really well. It's gotten hard now that we got the summoners in, which have now been renamed to warlocks. Are they called warlocks here? Because, no, they're still called summoners. Interesting. All right, so we're at 99%. We have died quite a bit. Caleb, I'm sorry, but there might be a lot of skipping backwards and forwards, counting all the gravestones. Yeah, this is not good. I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, we're going to finish the fight, and then we'll head underground or just move away, because this is kind of awful. All right, crab to the rescue. Let's head underground. Yeah, that was pretty bad. You know, not my finest performance, but hey, it's done, and we don't have to worry about it again. So we got some Shadow Purge Caltrops. We got U Wood. U Wood was the one we saw pre-hard mode, right? I'm fairly certain. Didn't we make the U Wood loot out of it or something like that? Oh yeah, it's also wood, so it makes it a lot. Yeah, okay, it was pre-hard mode. Probably does have some hard mode recipes as well, but that's all right. Gosh, it's an actual graveyard. Yeah, there's so many tombstones that the tombstones didn't really have place to land. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I missing any? 6, 7, 8. Oh, God. 9. Okay, that looks like it's it. Caleb, there's probably more. I'm sorry. This is a rough one. Okay, dump that all in there. So let's have a look at our titanium count then. I didn't even use this weapon. I probably should have done. Titanium. Let's see. So we can make 60 bars. Not bad. Let's have a little look then to see if there is a barred weapon to make. That's not a barred weapon. These barred weapons? No. Interesting. I assumed it was going to have a cobalt, a mithril, and a titanium one. That's all right then. So what we'll do is we'll dump that in there. We shall... Well, I don't even know if we should make anything. Come to look at it, because I'm like, is there a barred one? I don't think there is. I might have to wiki, you know, what the next barred stuff is. So yeah, as we said, I think the next thing we do is we go and farm for the spider guitar. So I think this one might be a good one, because then we can let the spiders run into here. There's also one down here. So we're kind of spoilt for choice for biomes. Tell you what I will do. I will dump this in here for now. I'm going to keep these two. And I'll take some buffs with me, so that, like, we've actually got a bit of a chance. Right, so I've had a little look, and it turns out the next armor to make is with Souls of Night and Silk. So this is very easy. This is good. And then I think the one after that is the mechanical bosses. And I think that's the one that's it's made of like cyber plating or something like that. And it's like silver. It's got little bits of red on it. I remember that. So this next one we're going to make is called the Marching Band armor. So yeah, sounds good. So I wonder then where our corruption... All right, so that's hallowed, isn't it? That's hallowed there. Oh, Medusa. Sorry. I kind of forget Medusa's a thing now. I'm so glad they changed it from a pre-hard mode enemy, because that was rough back then. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll get this spider weapon, then we'll hit up the corruption, and we'll get it done, because then we can have a new weapon and a new set of armor in one episode. Like, it's pretty good. We're definitely making progress today. Oh, we're definitely going to die here, though. No, we're not. We survived. All right, amazing. So we've got 3 already. All we need to do is gather 16 of these spider fangs. So that shouldn't actually take too long. Getting anything from spiders, honestly, is not too bad. And for anybody that's not played a lot of Terraria, one thing I highly recommend is to just get yourself a spider staff right at the start of hard mode. Super easy to get. You know, you can bait spiders and kind of hide behind walls and such. And yeah, does it require many to get? I think you need a mithril anvil. That's it. It's awesome. It's a great summoning weapon. We're not going to make it because I'm trying to stay away from vanilla content. But yeah, so good. All right, so that should be... Oh, we got 15. Wow, it's suspenseful. Okay, well, we're very close to getting 16, so that's good. So yeah, not a lengthy crafting session at all. Also, I killed a mimic, so we got a Philosopher's Stone. Great little accessory. Yes, it's going well. All right, there we go. That is all of the spider fangs that we need. So let's dump that off. And that is a job well done. Yeah, amazing. This is going to be sick. It's kind of nice to come into hard mode and actually have, like, a good weapon to make. So, here's the thing. How is it made? That's the real question. Or actually, we should just look up the name of it. So, it is called the Riff Weaver. And yeah, thankfully, it's made with an anvil. So, here it is. Riff Weaver. Bam. So that one's a little bit of a bad reforge. Now, I've invested time into this, so I'm going to get a good reforge. Now, where's our Tinkerer live? Does he live at the bottom? Down here? Yep, he does. Okay. So, let's see. 2 gold. Not bad. Loud. Supersonic. Supersonic sounds kind of cool. Fabled. Sounds even better. So, let's have a little look at it in motion. Oh my gosh. It's kind of sick. It's a spider water pole, basically. Okay, so now all we need to do is we need to figure out where our underground corruption is, which I assume is probably bled into here that way. So I'm going to test that theory. This is not where you want to be searching for Souls of Night, though. So I might just go down the corruption chasm and start mining around and seeing if we can do it that way. Tell you what, let's teleport, though. We don't need to be walking there all slow. Here we go. Easy. Okay, so I found what underground corruption is, and it's also next to this mushroom biome, which should get more enemies on average than a regular cavern biome. That's not like a fact or anything, it's a feeling, okay? So, you know, Wicked Gang, don't kill me for this one. But yeah, I think what we'll do then is we'll head into this biome and hopefully survive. And then, yeah, gathering 16 Souls of Night should be pretty chill. Especially with things like this, where we've got water and piranhas. The piranhas can drop Souls of Night as well. So, you know, it's every enemy's a chance, right? We'll test that theory, though. I'll wait until I've got a Soul of Night before I commit to, you know, sticking around this area for ages. But I do think this is the way forward. Tell you what, I'm going to get rid of the water, actually, and come down here a little bit. Just see what happens while we're down here. So let's see. Can we get a Soul of Night? There we go. All right, yeah. I'm gonna stick to this biome then. All right, so that is farming pretty much done. So that took about 5 minutes. So yeah, my theory is correct. A mushroom biome is a great little biome to farm in. It might be because we're playing modded, but we've had so many enemies. And a lot of them are just like bats. And bats are obviously a lot easier to take down than some enemies. So yeah, that was great. So it turns out we needed 24 Souls of Night. We've got them. Let's wait for this final enemy. Yeah, this weapon rips. It's so good. I'm so glad you recommended it. Thank you. Okay, so we'll head back home then. And we shall deposit what we've got. So we kept getting these cerulean morals. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce them. Now, these might have been something that popped up in pre-hard mode, but we obviously didn't go to any blue mushroom biomes in pre-hard mode. So we'll have a little look. Okay, so, oh no, these are hard mode. So it makes a throwing set. Very cool. And also a summoning weapon as well. A green dragon scale. These look pretty mad. I don't know what these are, but they look very modded. Okay, right, so dump all that into there. And then I think all that was required was silk. Now, we've already maxed out magic storage. Great. Let's see, can we make an upgrade? We cannot make an upgrade. Can we make a storage unit? We cannot, wait. we can. Which one should we make? Let's make a, no, wait, we just need one of these. There we go. So let's slap that bad boy on there. Give me a little bit of extra storage. Okay, we'll work on upgrading this. This is now top priority. It's not. Okay, so we need to get silk for the armor. And then I think the armor was called the marching band, wasn't it? Yeah, it's here. Okay, cool. marching band cap, marching band leggings, and marching band uniform. So we'll make the chest piece, we shall make the leggings, and we shall make the cap. The cap threw me off because the cap looks like a pair of trousers and feet. Okay, so right now we have, what debuff? Oh, we've got broken armor. That's why. I was like, there's no way we have 10 defense. I was like, something is clearly wrong. Where's our nurse at? So she can heal away the pain. Where is the nurse? I don't want to wait around 2 minutes for the... Oh, there we go. For the big reveal of the armor. So get healed. Okay. So right now we have 20 defense, and the set bonus is inspiration notes that drop are twice as potent and increase your symphonic damage briefly. So yeah, it makes the inspiration drops the orange ones. So moving over, we have 26 defense, and the set bonus is, while in combat, a rainbow of damaging symphonic symbols will follow your movement and stun enemies. So yeah, that one increases inspirational regen by 10 compared to 5. So yeah, big upgrade, and let's see the full set. I think we look pretty good. I actually quite like it. There we go. Right, so that's it for today's episode. A real banger of an episode, if you ask me. So tomorrow then, we shall get working on the Borean Strider and also Queen Slime. Oh no, we've also got the Fallen Beholder as well. So yeah, we'll get working on these two, and then we'll see how it goes. Right, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.